Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Tuesday night with a lot of technical glitches here. My software would not allow me to stream, so I had to get my backup plan in action. But sorry about that. We're a little bit late, but we are here live and in effect. Have a lot to catch up on with some comments and saying hello to you guys. Glad you're here tonight. Let's go back in time just briefly. Let's go over here, and sadly, it may be a little bit more difficult for me to see this. Let me see if I can go over here and see if I can see you. This is a completely different way I do things, so I'm going to have to. And it's not showing it's live, so I don't even know if I'm live yet. Okay, all right. Let me see here. Just a minute. Bear with me. Here we go. All right, because I can't. You guys yet. And so there we go. All right, very good. Now I think I'm seeing you here. There's a lot that goes into this when you do live streams. As often as I do it, I've got it down to a science, and it's not, I mean, I don't have a very complex live stream setup, but regardless, a lot can go wrong very quickly, and as we're seeing now. So let me just make sure that I've got everything squared away with my boilerplate here. Glad you guys are here tonight. Welcome. And let's get right into it. Okay, we've got the back in time just a little bit. I'm going to dip into some of these older comments from time to time because we want to try to catch up and get every single one of them if we can. I'm here. I want a lot of those paper crap notes. Me too, Joe. Wouldn't mind having more of them. Stock Snowball. Congratulations. Nice bars. And the truly beautiful bars. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Very kind of you. So welcome, guys. We've got Zardoz is here. Ricky Millican, Michael K, JM Unleashed. Good to see M Mig 23, and No IQ is here too. Good to see you. Safe Stacking live. Very, very good. All right, we are here. Let's see. Let's get into this comment. We'll only do a few of these. We'll get into today's comments. Silver Ride 1334 says this here. I purchased a tube of 15 of these coins. And had spotting. I don't think you're picky. Yep, it's a bummer. Yep, I know. They're bad. Thankfully, Royal Canadian Mint did away with the spotting issue back in 2018. So it was nice to see that they had done that. Welcome, guys. Tom Larson is here. Carrie Taryn, Bide Bobber, Hillbilly Stock Picks, Richie Luxury, Ibg is here as well. As fast as Dave is here, as Jeff Nelson is here as well. Thank you, Kenny Cat. And let's progress upwards here. We've got Silver Siren says, awesome. I've seen another YouTube video featuring one of these. Upgraded, if I recall, several months ago. Thanks for sharing. Yes, the United States Mint Saudi Arabian gold piece freely given to the masses. Pretty wild. Yes, indeed. And Belang P, who's been around 10 years. Wow, on this channel. He's recently come back to YouTube as well, too. So check out his channel. He says here, true. And it doesn't come with the blue holographic stripes. Tracking numbers and cartoonish figures. That's right. Exactly. Yep, that's right. Melang P. Very good. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. They got the pride stuff out there. Vega Stacker's here. Good to see Vega Stacker. Oh, my goodness gracious. They got the pride emoticons out there. Oh, boy. Let's see here. When are they going to have Veterans Month? I think we need to have a whole month for our veterans who actually accomplished something. It's crazy. All right. Death Watch says, I got about 100 maple leaves with only 3 with signs of milk spots from various small purchases, though the last year otherwise pretty good. All right. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Very good. Groom Awareness Month. Exactly. It's insane. Oh, my goodness gracious. Good to see Mark B. Glad you're here. And we've got Boraxon says, this is finally a paper currency, not precious metal. As known, any cash is trash, whatever it looks like or made from. A lot of people feel that way, that's for sure. Although I doubt you would refrain from picking it up if you saw it laying on the ground. Hot Neo says here, yes, the very new one with the blue hole strip and with a gold inkwell. On YouTube, someone is able to fold the note and it surely clears a building with a wave over it. Kind of suspicious now that if you fold the older notes, you see the Twin Towers with smoke. Yes, I do remember seeing that, but yes, indeed. All right. Well, let's see here as we press on. Where are we at? Let's move on forward to the next comment. And we've got Silver Siren says the paper looks more and more like monopoly money every day. The redo do the designs. I know, I hear you. It does kind of have that look to it for sure. Frogman says, funny. Is that your real voice? You get a thumbs up. Well, thank you. All right. And my real voice being used. Okay. Man, he is 1 minute early. We've got, should we take the call from Marcus? Yes or no? Take the call from Marcus, the same guy. He's been calling like clockwork. Do we do it tonight or not? I'll say yes, says JM. If we get 4 yeses, I'll answer it. We got to do it quickly. There's 3 yeses, 3 yeses. All right, here we go from Marcus. There we go, little Smurf. Oh, dang it. All right. Just as I was about to answer, when I saw the 4th one come through, so we'll wait. We'll see if he calls back. I'm not going to call him. If he calls back, I'll take it. Yes, and Marcus needs a gal. Exactly. Oh, boy. All right. Serene Artifact. Could it be that people buy gold, silver when the dollar goes Zimbabwe? The government can confiscate something of value. Yes, that is quite a possibility. This is something from a year ago. See, sometimes these comments I don't even see until a year later. I would have definitely have responded to that in time, but yes, indeed, or hearted it at least. All right, good to see you guys. Good crowd. Apologize. We had to change things up in order to get you guys going, get this thing going. I had to use an alternative method because it did not work. So I appreciate you guys being here as we march on through here. Let's see here. We've got Engine Winner says, this is the result of Louisiana voters who installed common sense leadership in all these branches of state government. A victory for freedom. He's calling back. We knew he was persistent. Hello?
Hello.
Good to hear from you, Marcus. Sorry I couldn't answer before. I had technical difficulties, and I could not. Good. Yes, very technical, and I think it was the large language model AI program I was using to read my mind to automatically answer the phone, and it failed me. It's like I was trying. I figured, you know what? I know one way, because see what I did is I programmed this AI with a large language model with machine learning that every time I bent over like I was pooping or sitting down, whichever way you want to interpret it, then that would answer the phone. See what I'm saying? So I was like, and it didn't work. So I had to manually press the button. I know it's so 2014. You know what I mean? But sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Press that little green phone button. Yeah. One of these days we'll get it to work right. That this Neuralink I've got attached to my head just is not with me, you know. So technical difficulties. So anyways.
Yeah, you just need Elon to push the next update.
Yeah, that's what I need. Come on, Elon. Do it over the air too, Elon. Over the air, you know. Oh man.
Yep.
Yes, indeed. All right. So how may I serve you today? Are we where do we leave things? We wanted to try to reconvene to try to figure how to overthrow these 2 Himalayan nations, right?
Yeah. So I got a new strategy for that after I got a bunch of attention this weekend, a bunch of people reaching out with me,
nice,
trying to work with me.
Okay.
And so I mean, of course I have my core team of people I already wanted to work with, but the people that reached out to me that was most interesting, they're trying to start basically a news site, a financial, political, and AI news site.
Okay, great.
They want me to be on board to possibly provide some funding, but most importantly, they want my brand so I can help onboard users.
I have an advertiser that's already looking for something like that. They sell silver suppositories. So what it is this silver suppository is something that's a company that it's one of my couple of companies that I run, but I'm not in charge of it. I'm not on the day-to-day. So but they just sent me a news release, or actually it's an update, an email update. We have an inter-office email. And they said that this silver suppository will actually clean the innards of the rectal area as it's being used, because of the silver is an antimicrobial element. Yeah. So it really does the job. And they would like to advertise on an up and coming site. I told them about your Reddit post and how great it was. And it's like, that's the guy we want to work with. So it's not ready for prime time yet, but it may be ready for, prime time being like, 8 o'clock on a, in the evening, when then for the sitcoms. This is still Sunday morning at 2 a.m. So we're not quite there yet, but we're going to get there. We're going to get there. And when we do, you'll be the first place that we advertise.
All right. Well, that sounds great. So as far as the Bhutan thing goes, one of the things that's great about this is they're already interested in doing politics. So we can do a global politics section on the site.
Yes.
And we can have almost all of it. I mean, it can't be literally everything because that'll be too transparent. But almost all of it can just push our narrative on Bhutan and Nepal and whatever other countries you want. We can push that narrative native, so people think they're getting news, but they're really getting what we want them to see. And we can also push these out in these countries as well, already translated into their native languages. And not a lot of people are doing that in these smaller markets and smaller countries, but we can definitely try to do that with this venture. So I think that could be a really, really cool opportunity.
I think so too. That sounds good. Let's start with Bhutan, then we'll move to Nepal, and then we'll try to think of a couple of other maybe sub-Saharan nations to kind of go after. We're going to go with the low-hanging fruit, and then we're going to go into the big time, and I'm talking about Sweden. Yeah, we're going to go to Sweden next, after that. And then we'll move to the Eastern blocks. Then we get to the Eastern bloc nations, we get Lithuania, a little bit of Belarus action going on. And then we'll go for the motherland.
All right.
We're talking Moscovich. We're going to do that. And then we're going to get the fatherland. You know what the fatherland is, don't you?
That's Germany, right?
Yep, exactly. That's Germany. So we're going to get the mother and the father. Then we're going to get all the transvestite lands out there. So we're going to capture every social, economic, and every gender, all 92 of them, according to Facebook.
Yeah.
Every nation that identifies with whatever gender we can think of, we're gonna go through them all. And then it's called, this is not unrealistic, just world domination.
Yeah.
We're gonna do across the, and we're gonna bring science into this, and we're gonna spread the message of the flat Earth across the globe, as well as all the other stuff. I mean, it's a multi-tiered, pronged approach. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we want people to think on the same level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's flat.
Gotcha. Yeah. Have you heard of the show Secession?
I have heard of it, but I've never seen it. I'll have to check it out.
Okay. Yeah. Basically, they have this huge media company. It's like Fox News, effectively. The whole show's about how they're gonna, secede the media empire. And they're controlling, who wins the presidency,
right?
And overthrowing countries, that kind of stuff. So in the long term, that's kind of what we're trying to do. But the short term is it's a media company. We push our news and agenda online using a few different ways, and we can totally do this.
I'll have to check the show out and take notes from it.
Okay.
I was thinking I was being original with this idea, but apparently they've already come up with it. Son of a motherless goat.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's on HBO. It's like, I don't know, it like pretty much swept the Golden Globes this year or something.
Right, very good. What do you call the Golden Globes for somebody who believes in flat Earth? The Golden Plains? The Golden Plains?
The Platinum Plates.
The Platinum Plates. I like it. The Platinum Plates. I like that. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's bounce these ideas around. Keep your team handy, because I think we're onto something here. So let's reconvene on Friday at 6:15, and we will go from there. Maybe we'll have somebody else that we can have you vet as my attorney that we'll call too. Those are always fun. All right?
All right, sounds good.
All right, you take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
All right, you too.
Bye. I really do think he just enjoys the conversation, really, honestly. Man. All right. Let's see here. You guys are great. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Appreciate you guys putting up with me. We're having a little bit of fun. We got the My Silver Journey is here. Mill Silver Journey, been a long time no see. Good to see you. He's on his journey, stacking silver. Check out his channel. And good to see Bill457. Always appreciate you. And let's see here. So yes, that's a good idea. That's a great thing that Louisiana has done. Now let's move on forward to Metal Seer. Says here, in a recent video, you were speaking of silver possibly going to $40 this year. Now you have lowered that to 45 or to 35. Actually, no. Let me clarify it, Metal Seer. Actually, I said yes. Your first thing is correct. It is possible. I said that it is possible to see 40 this year, but I didn't predict it. I'm making a prediction now. See, back then I didn't predict where price was going to go because I already had kind of was vindicated, I guess, if you want to call it that, with $28 silver. That prediction came true and stuck. But what I had said here is now I'm predicting 35, but I doubt we're going to see 40, but it is still possible. It is still possible to see 40, but I'm thinking 35. $40 is not out of the question yet, Metal Seer. So I hope you understand that. Very good. Good to see William Jones in Louisiana. Shalom. Good to see you. I love the grape icon. That's cool. Good to see William Jones. Always good to see new folks here. The Broke Stacker is here. And JM Unleashed has been very kind to post a link to My Silver Journeys channel, YouTube channel. What other channel would there be? What other channel would I be talking about here other than, maybe channel 3 on the, hey, Peter, check out channel 9. Nothing like that. We're talking about a YouTube channel. All right. Good to see Wasilla Stacker. Dennis Niemeyer is here. Twitch Radio is amongst us tonight. So is John Knox is here as well. All right, let's get to Carrie Taryn says, do you think if gold continues to go up, will silver follow and keep the ratio around 70 to 80, or will it just leave silver to flounder and let the ratio go higher and higher? I think if it's going to go up, it'll narrow slightly. I think probably the highest we may see at Carrie Taryn this year, or I'm sorry, the lowest we may see the gold to silver ratio is going to be probably in the high 60s, maybe somewhere between 67 at the very, very lowest to about 69er at the highest there, but maybe into 60s and maybe in the 70s. So we'll see. That's what I'm thinking. All right, very good. And let's see here. Good to see. Yep, and if it does hit $40, by the way, I owe Pakistani Zinda Good 100 push-ups. That's right. That's right, David G. You're exactly right. I got to be reminded of this. And we will be witnessing, by the way, there's something that is true that's going to be happening. You can take this to the bank. You can mark my words right now. I'm going to make a bold prediction, and you can hold this to me because Silver Stanger made a purchase. It's going to crash tomorrow because he just bought 56 ounces of silver today. That is what is known as Salivate's law, but is being spread like a virus amongst the silver and gold community. When a people makes a fairly substantial purchase on the dip, what happens? Boom! It just goes down, 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 down. Sorry about that. Sorry that's going to happen to you, my friend. But anyways, let's see here. Very good. And Zephiel is here to take stuff to the bank. All right, very good. And let's get back into motion here. See what we've got going on this way in a roundabout way. We've got here No IQ says, thank you for the information, Sal. Well, thank you, No IQ. I appreciate you watching this video about shocking report that is good news for gold. And by the way, gold held its own today. It's held in my market report this evening. I talked about it. But yes, indeed. Let's see here. Where are we at? We've got Keen Row 63301. Says here, how can I buy one of your t-shirts? I'd be interested in a jacket also if you have them. I'll have to check out. I actually recently updated the merchandise store. Here's the problem. Getting to it is not easy. I have a link in the description of all my videos to the stores. But what happens when you click on it? Well, let's go and find out, shall we? If you want some Salivate Metal merchandise, you're going to have to work to get it. And I don't know how to fix it. It's insane. Let me just show you how this works. But there's a way to do it. Let me see here. You click on the channel. You can go to one of my videos. In fact, let's go to this live stream. Let's go to this live stream that we're on right now. You can go And if you go to this live stream, you can see there's a link down there, several links. If you want to buy a pocket pinger, there's a link for that. There's a link for the merchandise store right there. But watch what happens when you click on this son of a biscuit. Let's see here. Come on now. Oh, whoa. It's somewhat working. All right. There's a hoodie, so you can get your Fetterman hoodie here if you want. Okay, never mind. I take it back. I guess it is easy to get. What do we have here, though? Explore. Featured products. There's a little necklace thingy. All right, everything's working now. You can get a black hoodie. But the problem is I can't remove this item. I can't remove it. And I can't remove that item. A multitude of infantitude. So if you want something for your infant, you'll forever be able to buy this thing. If you have a little kid, in multitude of infantitude. I did that especially for somebody who doesn't come on the channel anymore. And the mask. And if people are hating on me for the mask, I try to remove it. It will not remove. So you can get one if you want. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, I don't talk about the merchandise store, but there are stuff in there. And I don't know. Some people say this stuff's pretty good quality. Maybe one of these days I'll do a kind of a neat item, something really cool. But you got a couple different options. This I screwed up on. Don't buy this. I don't know what happened to this. It's like the logo stuck on the side or something. It's weird. Do not buy this. Son of a. Hey, here comes a scammer. Hold on a second here. Hello?
I speak to Richard.
This is Richard.
All right, Richard, I'm calling you from Synergy Finance.
Oh.
We are offering you a business loan without any mortgage.
Oh, well, thank you. I never get these offers. I appreciate that. A business, do I have to pay it back?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a loan.
Oh, it's a,
So
okay,
how much
that's a
are you
loan.
looking for?
How much? I'm looking for $120,000.
And what will be the purpose of this funding?
Well, I'm going to probably buy shot glasses with it, probably. I'm going to make my own special branded shot glasses with little silver ions in it. You know what I'm saying? You know what a shot glass is, don't you? Do they have those in India?
Yeah, Richard, I understand. Do you have any business plan?
Yeah, I just told you the business plan. What more do you want from me?
And what is the category of your business?
The category.
What do you guys do?
It is manufacturing. Manufacturing.
Manufacturing what?
Hugs for Mayoshi.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Wait a second. Oh, son of a. He called me from a private number. He didn't like it. He's jealous because he didn't get any hugs from Mayoshi. I'm going to be getting the hugs to Mayoshi. There's Mayoshi. Hi, Mayoshi. Long time no see. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. All right. Let's see here. Let's get over here to Shan. Shan 4078 is here. Oh, thank you, Mayoshi. Good to see you. All right. She's here. I haven't seen a video from her in a while, but hopefully she'll post videos again. We love her videos. You guys should definitely check out her channel. You're the Love Bugs. If you go to Mayoshi's channel and subscribe to her channel. Hello, Ronald Wells. Good to see you. We've got, yeah, silver crystal shot glasses. That would be fun, Cemetery Shop. Oh, yeah, that would be fun. Fun indeed. There you go. There's Checo with the hug. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Checo. Good to see you. Benachode Financial Services. There you go. I like that, JM Unleashed. That's great. All right, let's see here. Okay, Shan 4078 says the following. We started buying gold in 08. So glad we did. Back in 22, we decided to give our adult children each a gold Krugerrand for Christmas. Wow, that is an awesome gift. Amazing. We would probably do that. We probably wouldn't do that now. Not with today's prices. We're seniors on fixed income, so we have to be careful of where we spend our money. Have no intention on selling any of it, but what makes us feel financially secure is that we have a little more than 50 ounces of gold just in case. If we don't need it, all the better. We can pass it on. Amazing. Well done, Shan. That is amazing. Good job with that. That is really, really good way to plan. And what a way to pass on. And because you know your kids are going to be wondering, going to be researching those coins and feeling the feel of that Krugerrand in their hand is going to be something. All right, pocket pinger for kilo bars, David G. Stay tuned. They're going to be coming out with a new product that may not quite work with kilo bars, but some smaller bars. Stay tuned for that. It's in development now. But welcome, silver stacking freaks. Good to see you. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. But the silver freaks come out every single minute of the day. Oh, yeah. Oh, yay. All right, good crowd tonight. Let's see here. We have also got here CB 6384. I have 10K to spend on gold and silver. Any advice on which one I should buy, or percentage of gold and silver should I buy? Good question. I still think silver is potentially somewhat undervalued, so I would probably spend a little bit more. But I like the idea of having a stable store of value, much more. That has less volatility. So I would probably be inclined to spend probably 6,000 on gold and maybe 4,000 on silver. But it depends, though, CB, how much silver you already have. Very good. All right, let's see here. Thank you, Rads. Gearing up for the biggest gold purchase. Got a scammer here. Hold on a second here. Hello?
Hello. Hi, may I speak to Richard?
This is Richard.
All right, Richard, I'm calling you from Synergy Finance, and we are offering you a business loan without any kind of mortgage. So can you give an idea how much you can use for the business?
Yeah, it's like deja vu all over again. I like $120,000.
And what will be the purpose?
For the same purpose I said before. Mayoshi's. Oh, son of a. I just say the name Mayoshi and he hangs up. Son of a. What other purpose would I have other than just to buy a hug from Mayoshi? Man. These scammers, they have no sense of being sensible. Don't you hate that? All right, so CB, I qualify that statement. If you have a whole heck of a lot of silver, get gold. I'm serious. That's what I would do. Willie Spencer, good to see you. And good to see Welchco Service is here. Welcome. Good to see you guys. KHD40 says here, hi, guys. I'm looking for some input. Are 80% silver Canadian dollars worth purchasing? I would say if you live in Canada, it is possibly that you could be a good idea to get some of those if you can liquefy them if needed. Otherwise, I would not stack them. If you can find them for a good deal, it may not be a bad idea to get a few, but I would not stack those. Anything really below 90%, I really wouldn't mess with a whole lot. It's okay to have some of it, but I would not stack any amount of it. But think about it. Like, for instance, the 40% half dollars. They take the exact same amount of space as a 90% half dollar. And yes, you will find them for close to spot, but that means something. That means that if you go to sell them, you're going to get them for much less than spot. Probably in any kind of market. I'm just not an advocate of buying a whole lot of 40% pieces. And but there is a good thing about the Canadian silver dollars, according to JM and Leash. They have a very nice ping sound. Now I want to get one to put it in my pocket pinger to see what it sounds like. All right. Rad, can you explain what milk spotting is and how it happens? Yes, I can. Actually, I'm going to let myself do the talking on that. If you go to my channel, go over here to the right on the search function, type in milk spots, and there is a video called, conveniently enough, What Causes Silver to Milk Spot? Can milk spots be removed? So check out that video from 2 years ago. Just type milk spots in the search and watch that video for your answer. All right, let's hear. Neil Hans Dynasty is here by Silver Platinum and Crystallized Osmium. He is here. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Dang, 4866 here on yesterday's video. We're going to get to today's video here momentarily. Just an FYI, he says, hadn't seen you list a video for a few days and I started to wonder if something happened to you. So when I clicked on my subscriptions to see if you had posted any videos lately, I didn't see you listed under my subscribed list. I seem to have gotten unsubscribed out of the blue and had to go into your account and subscribe again. Dang. Yeah. And then that is exactly what I'd be saying too. because it's been happening fairly frequently. People get kicked off being subscribed to the channel. I don't know why it happens. Just know it was not me. I appreciate every single viewer, and I would like to have more viewers. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to grow the channel. So thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate that, Dang 4866, and I hope you will stick with me. And just know that it was not me. It's a YouTube glitch. And I actually have a message. I've repeatedly tried to contact support at YouTube. No answer. Nobody will answer my query about it. It's insane. But anyway, thank you so much. And thank you, James Unleashed, for posting a link to that video. If anybody's if anybody's wondering about this, I did pin what JM Unleashed has posted there if you're interested in seeing that. I'll leave that up for a little while. Thank you, Audrey Matney, for the thumbs up, and good to see P Huck U is here. 52 2000, welcome. Or Buck 52 2000, good to see you. And glad you all are here with me tonight. Yeah, I must think I'm a scammer or something. I'm not sure. You got to send silver a YouTube or silver to suppository. I like that, Billy. Bill buys. I like that. Bill buys. And Silver Scientist says, I'm going to stack peace dollars, AU or better, and that's it. I'm going to squeeze the peace silver market. Yes, indeed. Squeeze that peace silver market. You know, in fact, now I'm kind of nervous. I'm wondering if I'm subscribed, because I haven't seen Silver Time. Yep, I'm subscribed to him. He just hasn't posted for a while. But I wonder if Mayoshi, is Mayoshi still here? I'm going to click on her name and see if I'm still subscribed to her, because they could have kicked me off of her channel too. Man, all right, let's see here. Emerald Coast Stacker is here. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Emerald Coast Stacker. I try my best. Sometimes it's difficult to come up with stuff. Okay, there's Mayoshi. I'm gonna see if I can get to her channel here and make sure I'm still subscribed. Yep, I'm subscribed. She just let's see. It's been 5 months since she's posted, so they're good. I just want to make sure I was still subscribed. Thank you very much. All right, there's Mayoshi. And thank you, Emerald Coast Stacker. I appreciate you, sir, for being here and for watching. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to squeeze the peace dollar market. I like that. There you go, Silver Scientist. You are awesome. Elliot Lang, 9100, says this. How many subscribers live in India? I don't know. I can track the viewers, but it doesn't tell me where my subscribers are from unless they tell me. There are plenty of known gold deposits available that are too expensive to mine, but as the price increases, these deposits will become profitable mines, so I don't think there will be a supply problem in our future. Yes, good point, Elliot. Very good point on that for sure. Oh, yeah, very good. Let's see here. And let's go on up here. We have got Cemetery Shop is posting here the following. Let me get to this where I always look at the current price with the idea that it might never go back down. It certainly might go down, but if I wait a more agreeable price before I buy, then I'm not really stacking anymore. Yep, no, I hear you. People have to reason out in their mind the probabilities of the price movement structure. And that's exactly what Cemetery Shop is doing, and I understand that completely for sure. All right, so Michael K says the real silver squeeze will begin Wednesday. Because that's when the CPI numbers come out, right? Very good. Buy and hold, that's right, Rads. Buy and hold. I like that idea. Hold on, hold on. All right, we have got the Royal Canadian Mint has stopped buying scrap silver for 6 months. So I had heard that. I've not heard that. That's very interesting. Apparently, they have a huge backlog due to folks selling silver and not buying. Interesting. Okay, I didn't know they bought scrap silver anyway, but that's pretty wild. That means they have to refine it down to the purities. And they do some pretty high purity stuff there at the Royal Canadian Mint. And have been doing it for a while. All right, Artur Valzulo, 8677. Apologize if I'm not answering that correctly. It says here, good morning. Palladium just went below $900 an ounce. What's your take on Palladium? Is it a falling knife or a good buying opportunity? Of course, I understand you're not a financial advisor. Thanks for your daily videos. Well, thank you. Artur Valola. Here's my thought on it. I think now that palladium is falling, and I still would wait a little bit longer because I still think it's going to fall a little bit more than where it is now. And so that this thing is a possibility that we could see a buying opportunity for palladium. And but it's still a little bit ways off, I think, from my thinking. I could be wrong, but I think we're nearing it, but we're not there yet. I think platinum's going to continue to rise, but we're going to see some volatility in between those times. But I would say probably wait till it's under $800 to consider buying. I still think it's got some room to move to the downside, but we'll see here. All right. Let's see here. And let's get over here too. But good question, Josh Lundy. LCS is where I go. eBay is absurd, and bullion dealers aren't as good as a deal at LCS. That's right. You can get some good deals there for sure, especially for some of the vintage silver stuff or some even modern stuff that you just buy for melt and they pass the savings along to you. That's right. Oh, man. Oh, thank you, Silver Stanger. I appreciate it. Well, and I will say for palladium, I might be biased on it because I bought most of my palladium when it was $167 an ounce. So, you know, it's sort of a I've got a little bit of a different vantage viewpoint on it, but it did get as high as $3,000 an ounce not terribly long ago, and I just think that, you know, the lowest that palladium may go, I think probably could be that we could see it fall between $800 and $500 an ounce. I don't think it's going to go much below 500, maybe 400 at the lowest, just because of other factors, including the mining and the rarity of the metal. But I still think it has a little bit of more room to fall. Okay. Thanks for another great video, Sal. Thank you, Annie Oakley. Annie Oakley is awesome. Good to see you. Good to see Gold Maple is here with us. Did we ever find out where Gold Maple is from? But thank you, sir. I know Gold Maple would maybe presume you're from Canada, but I don't know. May not be. Maybe he just likes. Zephyr, I'll give you $200 for your palladium, and you can look in your gain. There you go. Lock in your gains. Well, actually, I bought it at $167 an ounce, but I paid over $200 an ounce for it, for each of the platinum pieces I got. I think I paid $225 or $200, $199 or something like that. Saskatchewan. Okay. Saskatchewan. Gold Maple is from Saskatchewan. Nice. Nice. I like it. I mean, there was a time when I tried to convince Gold Maple to change his name to Platinum Maple, because it's my favorite platinum coin, because it's the smallest diameter and as thick as I'll get out. It's the thickest platinum coin on the market, and I can feel that density, and I'm a man of density. My destiny is a dense coin. That's what I like it. I like it. I like it. Very good. All right, let's go through here. Steve C is here. Welcome, Steve C. Good to see you. Gerald Trapper says here. Let's see here what he says. Just had an order placed at Costco as their deal to be able to solicit ASCs by the tube to the public direct from the U.S. Mint. Actually, it's not direct from the U.S. Mint. It is from one of the authorized purchasers, and they bought them from them. They bought it from a wholesaler, just as APMEX and essentially AMARC do. Let's see here. Anyways, what other retail corporation can make that claim? None, because they didn't do it, Gerald Trapper. Costco placed orders with some of the authorized purchasers. That's it. I do not have any from the Wakanda Royal Mint, but I would like to get some from Wakanda, because Wakanda, what can you do if you don't have yourself a Wakanda Royal Mint coin, right? Let's see here. Joel likes dark humor. I like my humor with a slightly tanned. I like cracker humor, though, because I'm as white as a ghost. Broke Stacker, have you have a year-end goal of purchasing my first 1 ounce gold eagle, but I'm also considering an American platinum eagle. What do you think would be a better buy? Well, right now, platinum is the better buy, no question about that. However, if you want to get your first gold coin, I think it's a good time to do it because I don't know. I still think it's going to go up. These dips are a gift, I think, but I don't know. That's a tough one. If you don't have any gold at all, go for the gold. If you have, and you don't have, if this is your first 1 ounce gold coin, I think probably that might be a better way to go. Even though platinum is cool, and I'm a platinum bull. But anyways, all right, very good. Let's see here. Let's get back into it. Where are we at? William Rome says here, buy junk silver, buy from individuals needing to sell at a reasonable rate. Accept silver for payment for goods and services. Yeah, I like that idea. Buying 100 ounces of silver seems to buy 1 ounce of gold regardless of stated ratios. All right. Yes, indeed. Of course, a 100-ounce bar is a little bit harder to liquidate or use in the sale, but you can store a lot of. I've only got 2 of those. Probably won't get any more of those for that reason. But anyways, very good. I'm drinking lukewarm black silk coffee right now as we press forward now. Jeff Nelson is with us. Good to see Jeff Nelson as we move on. We're forging ahead here with Joe Polymath. Sal, buying us down because people have run out of money. Thanks, Brandon and his fellow election stealing. I left us for nearly 4 years of economic malfeasance. Yes. No, you're right. That is a big part of it, for sure. That's a very good point. But I don't think that's all of it. But, yep, I think you're right. I think that is a factor that I should have stated more. Boris Bulliak, Uncle Sal tells me to buy silver. I oblige. I try and visit my LCS once a week most weeks. Yep, I do the same thing. And let's see here. We've got Hawaii Silver. Says here, wrong. Silver is a Giffen good. I don't know what a Giffen good means, but he says it's a Giffen good, whatever that means. As price increases, demand increases. Sheep's feelings don't matter, and they're too dumb to buy anyway. It's $100 an ounce. Well, I tell you, it hasn't happened with the price increase this time around. When it went up to $32, the people were buying less silver. We've got that anecdotally and also statistically. Demand was down in 2024 so far. All right. David McKenzie says, yes, buy more silver on the dip. People smell the coffee. Fiat dollars on its way out. Good morning, Stackers. Good morning to you. And I'm going to slurp as well since you said coffee. There's Napalm Death saying hello now, but not hello later or hello from yesterday. He's just saying hello right now. We have got user says here in this video from this morning, if you guys haven't seen it, there are only 2 ways to get you to buy more silver in 2024. You have home insurance, car insurance, life insurance, and health insurance. Why wouldn't you get wealth insurance? It will protect you in hard times. Protect yourself for hard times. They're coming. Stack on. Yep, exactly right. Exactly right. Good to see you guys. All right. Okay, let's see here. Cybercurrent Twitcher, if I could find it for 2015 prices, that would certainly encourage me. Yes. Oh, man, those were the days. 2015 prices indeed. Very, very true. Cybercurrent Twitcher. I don't know if he's here tonight, actually. I haven't seen him. 66 Sam, who is on the cusp of buying his first gold coin. He's really close to be able to buy one. Another great video. You always start my day off right. We appreciate you. Well, thank you, 66 Sam. You keep me going. Your kindness and watching. Definitely appreciate you taking the time to be here. For sure, yes. Check Zero missed 2015, or Check O. I think that's a 0. When did you start stacking, Check Zero? But yeah, that's true. 2015 would have been a good time to start. Oh, man. There we go. Cybercurrent Twitcher has been here since the first dumped stream. Okay, thank you. All right. So CCT is here live. By the way, check out his newest video. You're going to get a recap of many years of a specialty that he's been doing on this channel, on his channel. So check out his newest video. It's a special interview, or a special discussion, rather. Whoa, the very first super chat of the night from Tucson Bubba. Thank you, my friend, for Sal's push-upless coffee fund. Push-upless coffee fund. That means he wants a slurp. So everybody put on their headphones, because for Tucson Bubba, I always do it in stereo. And he's got the first super chat of the night. Thank you, my friend. Here we go. Here we go. All right, here we go. In stereo. I hope you heard that. I heard it, because that was right there. That's right. Yes, hit the like on the super chat, please, for Tucson. For Tucson Bubba. Very kind of you, sir. The first and only one so far tonight. Hey, I've been reprieved from push-ups, but any others that come in, I will do push-ups. That's what I usually do here. And by the way, I need to check something here. All right. My volume was a little lower. This darn thing. I don't know why that happens. Let me just check it one more time. There we go. Okay, we're back in the saddle again. All right, let's see. We've got Maria Langley here from this morning's video saying the following. Now it's official that the dollar has no backing. Why would anyone buy treasuries? Holding your silver is more important than ever. And that is one of the keys to confidence in the dollar, is holding treasuries. So you're right. Exactly. Very, very good point, Maria. Very good point. Ibji says, do slurp ups. There we go. All right. Slurp ups. Well, I'll tell you what. The next super chat that comes through, the next one to come through, for every dollar, I'll do one. But I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'll do a push-up, then a slurp, then a push-up, then a slurp, which means that I should get up, get to the cup, slurp, go back down, and do another push-up. So we'll do that instead of the push-up sale. I'm going to do a push-up, then slurp. And I only have a few little bit left here, a little bit of coffee left. So that's going to run out. That offer is going to run out when I run out of coffee. So very good. So it'll be a push-up, slurp. That's going to be a lot more involved, but we'll see here. All right. And Mojave Gold says on this the following. The large price difference between silver and gold has made silver so much easier to accumulate than gold that I have stopped buying silver except for numismatics or when I find bullion well below spot. I watch spot prices daily, though, and will shift my own ratio in favor of gold if the GSR dips into the high 60s. Good move. Yes, indeed. All right, there we go. Annie Oakley is here. There she is. Thank you, Annie. Welcome. Glad you're here. I'm on the honor system. That's right. And we're almost done with this coffee. So that offer is going to run out soon. Maria says here, Canadian Mint has stopped buying silver temporarily as it has more than it needs for retail peeps not buying so many coins. I heard it was scrap silver. Is it real? So I don't know. I have to look into that and see what's going on there. I've not heard anything about it. If anybody knows anything about that, wants to send me a link to an article, I'd be interested. Sean, I'm holding off buying until July. I have a feeling it will drop more, and very well may, especially if they're hard-coded or if they really commit to not raising it up anymore. All right. Let's see here. We've got Counting Slurpula, the one and the only Count Slurpula. Count Derpula. We love Count Derpula. Let me get over here. And we're about all jinxed up here. There we go. I think we can make this work. He says, yes, come back down, my shiny. Bring me another $22 opening for this slaying of the year. Yes, cash into my pockets. There you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, to be at $22 silver again, right? We love it. Tucson Bubba has just gifted 5 Salivate Metal memberships. Whoa, thank you, Tucson Bubba. Look at that. So we're going to go ahead and now do the slurp and push-up thing for him. So 5 push-ups and 5 slurps. Here we go. 5 little mini slurps. Here we go. Here we go. All right. And 1 slurp. 2. Slurp. 3. This is slurp. 4. Boy, I'd rather do double push-ups than this. And finally, 5. Wow. All right, and a little mini slurp of that. Boy. Crazy. Yeah, that was harder than doing double the amount of push-ups there, but very good. All right, well, let's see here. Oh, boy, let's see here. Oh, man. Oh, Annie Oakley, I'm just seeing this. I'm so sorry. Lost a dear friend yesterday. I'm so sorry. That's awful. It sucks to lose somebody that you're close to. I hate to hear that. Man, my prayers are with their family and you. That's got to be tough. I'm sure they were young and gone before their time, and I hate to hear that. So we'll be praying for you guys. That's heartbreaking. Words can't express that kind of loss. Just it's man, hang in there. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Carrie Tarrant says, I'm just holding on to my silver until I have to cash it in. I would like to see it go way up at that time, at least to keep up with inflation. Yes. And, it depends. The longer you hold silver, the better it's going to be at keeping up with inflation for sure. Yes, indeed. And, but it does take some strategy, especially these days. But we're seeing it. We're seeing the benefits of it with this recent raise in silver's price, and even at $29 in a few cents, it's still way up compared to where it was before March. All right, let's see here. Condon Gears. Buy it while you can. When the madness starts, you won't be able to find it. At least other than a few here and there. The premiums will go higher. Under $33 is a steal. 3-digit silver will come. It's going to be a long time before we see that, though. Long time, I think. Unless things have to get really, really bad to see triple-digit silver. But anyways, Richie Luxury says here, the biggest buyers aren't selling, so what makes anyone think prices will fall? And that's just it. Who are the biggest buyers? That's what I would love to know, who they are. What about the lady that bought $900,000 worth of silver eagles? I wonder what she's doing now. You know what I mean? All right. Oh, she's keeping on her silver or holding it. I don't know. Synthex 1247 says here, let me get over here to this. I'm working on selling all the stuff that's in my garage that I think has value, but sitting with dust on top. Sell anything that isn't helpful for your current situation and declutter wherever possible, even in the house. Amazing where the fiat can come from extra gold and silver. That's right. There you go. Declutter, sell off things you don't need or use anymore. For sure. It does take some time to do that and effort, but yep, you're right. It's let's see here. All right. Where are we at? Since also says, not sure what I'm about to say, but when fiat isn't there anymore, and we are into digital currency, would you be able to buy gold and silver? Government may stop you from buying the metals. That is a possibility. I think it's going to take a while for that to occur, though, and I think they're going to let you buy it for quite a long time before that occurs. Whoa, look at this. Oh, my goodness gracious. We have got this from Silver Stanger. Did you get that new Mustang? Yeah, there you go. Oh, man, no push-ups required, my friend. Thank you so much. Silver Stanger, $20 PayPal. Wow. Stang, no, not yet. But boy, I tell you what, I wonder if the Mustang I should consider. I don't know. I know he's a big Mustang fan, so I don't know. I have to look into that. Wow, thank you, sir. Appreciate that, Silver Stanger. Boom. Look at that. Oh, wow. Very kind of you, my friend. That is awesome. I appreciate that. The PayPal really helps because I don't have to pay taxes on it if it's done friends and family as a friends and family donation. And YouTube doesn't take any of that money. They take 70% of the, I'm sorry, 30%. They take 30% of the super chats here. PMG Poor Man Gold with a 5 spot. You motivated me to start my channel. PMG Poor Man Gold Silver Stack. All right, very cool. I'll subscribe to it right now. That's awesome. Thank you, PMG Poor Man Stack. I'll subscribe to that and check it out. Thank you very, very much. That is awesome. Congratulations on starting your own channel. And let's see here. We do have some coffee left. So I told I would do this until the coffee ran out. So I'm going to give you 5 push-ups and 5 slurps. But what I might do is do the 5 push-ups first and then the 5 slurps. How's that? It's a little easier on me. Let's see here. Because my knee is kind of tweaked up today. So I got to be careful with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's get over here. Yes, I don't know what I did to my knee, but it's a little hoits a little bit. Here we go. There you go. All right, very good. Let's see here. Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Sal and Mean Stackers. I'm listening to you, Sal, at 1 a.m. in Melbourne. Crazy as it may sound, I'm getting fresh news and enjoying it. Thank you. Well, thank you for listening from Melbourne, Australia. I really appreciate that very, very much. You are awesome. Very cool. Savannah Silver, just got a notification that I was lifted a 1-month membership to your channel. Thank you so much, and it's an honor to be a part of this community. Well, thank you. You likely got that from Tucson Bubba, and I'm glad you can thank him. Sometimes they will send out these gift memberships, so welcome. I hope you will come back and keep coming back, and I appreciate it very much. And maybe if you like what you have here, you'll continue it after the month ends out. Cybercurrent Twitcher, have a good night. Appreciate it. 3 days of overindulgence and feeling it now. There you go, brother. Well, you deserved it for sure. And thank you, Jam Unleashed, for posting a link to PMG Poor Man Stacks channel. Check him out. Brand new channel there. Very cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Silver Patriot says here on this morning's video the following. He says, today and yesterday, silver is testing breaking below the $29 level. If that happens, I think will likely be a quick snap followed by a big bounce back up. All right. There you go. I could see that happening too. I could see it probably going either way. I think, if we do see it stay below $30 for long enough, I think the next point of really support is going to be $28. Mark Razor, do you think we'll have do you think we really have a silver shortage? Not for silver products, Mark Razor. Not for silver coins, rounds, and bars. But I think there is a silver shortage for industrial silver. At least there is projected. The year's not over yet. And if the economy does well and people keep buying stuff and electronics, then likely then there will be. Tony Erickson is here. Good to see Tony Erickson is here. All right. Let's see here. Ronald Hall says, I don't know my thoughts and I'm going to have to think about it a little bit more. Okay, no worries. And I appreciate you letting me know. Just come back when you have some thoughts, and I appreciate you being here. And user, you should buy silver because they claim we will run out in 12 years. Well, whoever they are, they're lying to you. We're not going to run out of silver in 12 years or for the foreseeable future. The most aggressive estimates I've seen on it are like 40 years from now or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, not going to happen. They'll find more of it. Have a good night, Steve C. And good to see Tony Erickson is here. Good to see Bill 457 as well. And we have Acoustic Clover on my full gold stack video. It says this. Let me get over here to this. He says, incredible. I started buying gold coin in the year 2000. I got 30 ounces with $280 each for each 1 ounce gold coin. Then I got laid off and needed money. I sold them all for $320 each. If I did not lay off, then I could start. Then I could stack until today. Yes, I'm sorry that you got laid off, but boy, you got a good deal. You got it really at the bottom of the market. That's a pretty incredible. Wow. It's too bad you couldn't keep it. That's right. Very good. All right. Yes, the DNA test is back. You probably guys didn't realize that I am Ridge Runner's daddy. I asked him, I said, who's your daddy? And he said, you are. So I had a DNA test. We got some saliva, his and mine. We sent it off. And yet, lo and behold, it matches. So I'm his daddy. Fifi Lavrie, if you wait for $24 silver, you'll miss the rate cut rally. The dollar bubble has to pop now, either with rate cuts or a GFC. Probably both. Maybe so. Could be. HVAC still stacking, but only 90% constitutional at spot. Weight in grams minus 10%. Yes, way to go. That's awesome, HVAC. Yep, me too. I got a dime the other day. Somebody for $2. Russian bullion. I'd like to get some Russian bullion, P Huck. That would be cool. Hard to come by. And be ordered hard to come by. I don't know where you can get it unless it's eBay. You pay a very, very high price for that. Jukebox says here on this morning's video, as we get closer to today's videos here, he says this: I'm actually selling silver, buying beans, rice, flour, and lead. US dollar is not going anywhere for a while. At least you are not in the next 50 years. That's hype propaganda and lies. Too many digits left. Besides, silver will not save you in a real SHTF situation. Well, in the immediate aftermath of an SHTF, you're right, Jukebox. However, check out my series called Silver and SHTF for how it will and could save you as we recover from an SHTF. Let's see here. Veritas Files on this video. Now is the time to buy fractional gold. Here's why. Let's see here. It says, actually, if preserving the largest universe of possible buyers is highest among your priorities, then buying fractional gold has always been a good idea. I only buy a fractional 22 karat gold in the half ounce, quarter ounce, and 10th ounce variety. If I thought the world would go along with the future problems free, I would be against fractional gold too. Since I don't think the world will go along with the future without major problems, fractional gold is really the only way to go. The premium you pay will shrink into obscurity as the price of gold rises, and when you can move your gold to a wider range of buyers than anyone else. Yeah, it's a good point. It is more liquid the smaller sizes as the price goes up, for sure. All right. And let's see here. And we've got Richard Metcalf, up, down, and all around, he says. I'm having a rough time holding 30. I think it's going to be floating around 29 to 31 for the summer. Watch out after that. We should know what the Fed intends to do rate-wise and perhaps a better idea of who will be president. Yes, this election season is going to matter with regards to the markets in general and silver in particular, I think. So stay tuned for that and see where things go as we press forward. Oh, thank you. J. Monlease has posted a link there to the Silver and SHTF playlist. I'm going to actually replace the pinned message with that one. If you guys get a chance to check that out, click on that in a new tab and watch it after. It's only 3 videos long, but each video is 2 hours and 47 minutes each. No, I'm kidding. It's not. It's very short. They're short videos. But I think you'll find it interesting indeed. 365 days of silver. I just did a video on Palladium. So look back to see what you have in your stack. Thank you. I appreciate that. And he did a very good video on Palladium from 365 days of silver. Thank you. Check him out. 365 days of silver. We've got Who's Your Stacker on this video. He says the following: I'm stacking cash for now. One should always have a cash reserve. I call it be your own bank to buffer your precious metals or other assets from life. You're right. Exactly. Check my email. I think I missed your email. Let's see here. Did you send me an email? Who's Your Stacker? I'll have to check and see. as I don't think I got it. That was from 2 hours ago. Actually, now 3 hours ago, probably at this point. Let me find if I can get my mouse back. Yeah, I don't see anything from him. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. Okay, here we go. All right, yeah, let's see here. Okay, shoot. All right. Okay, yeah, I get it. Okay, I just saw it, Hoosier. Just now saw it. It went by. It went under my radar. I have to check it. Well, you're not here for me to reply to it, but I'll have to check it out. All right. Fast Impala. I would rather make $1 an ounce than lose $1 an ounce. Fiat currency bombs, precious metals melt. One is remains of ashes, and one solidifies when cooled. Since the dawn of man, one has been around and the other has burned. I would rather have something that stood the test of time than something that blows away in the wind. Yep, exactly. In the end, that's right. That's why it's sound money. It's exactly right. Thank you, JM Unleashed. That's right. Sound money. Very good. All right. Press on forward here to the next comment as we peruse up here. If I get my mouse back. Here we go. Okay. Click into that. Trickle buying under $30 when it's a sale. We hit $25 again, and I'll finish my stack count. But what if we don't get there? That's the thing. That's the thing you have to think about. What if it doesn't? What if it bottoms at 28 or 26 or 25.50? You know what I mean? Southside Frankie, got to be agile, I think, in these markets. Set realistic targets whenever you're looking for buys. It's an asset that you will never buy at the bottom. You will never sell at the top, but it keeps going up. That's right, Southside. Good point. All right, very good. I've got a lot of good folks here tonight. I appreciate Carrie Taryn being here. Break on through to the other side. That's what we like to do. All right. Wow, Wasila Stacker. All right. He has experience in Russia. He was there for 8 weeks. Nice people, but it is a third world crap hole. You never want to pay me enough to go back. They have the economy the size of Italy. Yeah, it's not a very big economy there in Russia. The people do not. They have substandards of livings in most places for sure. All right, PMG, poor man, gold, silver stacks. Constitutional, anything under 30, I'm buying. There you go. Yep, I like that. And I'm kind of doing the same thing. I bought a $50 very recently in a silver dime. I may show those in the next video, but that's a good way to do it. Poor man, gold, silver stacks. I like the way you think there. Self-aware says, rather get some toys. Precious metals can wait. Heaven won't wait. Party hardy, Marty. There you go. All right. Well, I think there's a balance. You know what I mean? There's a balance. Very good. And Rusty Nail says, big shout out to my favorite PM channel. What's up? Thank you, Rusty Nail. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, my friend. O's Alt Building Company. You will see $3,600 on the ounce for gold and silver climb to $300 in the next 10 years. I think that's possible in the next 10 years, but we'll see here. All right. Let's see here. Hunter Biden says this. Hunter Biden is going to, John Knox says this. Hunter Biden is going to jail. He's going to jail. He's going to jail. I just heard that the Supreme Court is about to overturn the unjust conviction against Trump. Well, that would be nice, good, welcome news to see. But before we continue that, we just got this from Tony Erickson. He's just gifted 5 Salivate metal memberships across the bow. Way to go. Thank you, Tony Erickson. If you got one of those, and give him a big thumbs up on his well, I don't know if you can thumb up that post, but give him a big thank you for that. That is very nice of you. Tony Erickson, wow, very, very cool. That is awesome. And let's see here. Anyways, he says, I'll send some silver and gold to celebrate. In addition to the Chinese takeaway I'm just having right now, the U.S. needs to turn back from becoming Venezuela. Sadly, we have a lot of violent leftist problems here in the UK with Farage and Reform UK being constantly assaulted. Winning Farage and Trump 2024. Thank you, John. Appreciate your words there for sure. I wouldn't celebrate too much, though, on the Trump thing. But yeah, we'll see here. Very good. All right. There's Zardoz is here. Boom, boom, says Zardoz. Good to see you, Zardoz. Test from the blunt realist that came through. Your test went through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are here. Good to see you sign up. Oops, it won't let me post it. Respond, but we thank you for being here. My opinion, gold will hit $25 to $3,000 per ounce in 2025. I could see that happening, and I could see that happening no matter who's elected. Willie Spencer with a thumbs up. Thank you, Willie. Willie was in here earlier tonight. I don't know if he's still here. And let's see here. And Christopher Perkins says, look forward to your show. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm glad you're watching. It means a lot to me that you're here. And Hail Zazadia says, how much silver will come down? I don't know. I think it's not going to go down much more than where it is now. We may see it, the summer doldrums, perhaps, if they come out with some really, really hawkish language, then I think that we could probably see silver maybe fall to 28, maybe again, but we'll see here. Watching this video at this very minute. Thank you, Seymour Rivers. All right. The mood for silver is shifting. Not good. Yes, indeed. No, yeah. Very good. And let's see here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And where can I get your Salivate metal rounds? Must have. All right. Well, Christopher Perkins, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Okay? And for anybody else watching this, I apologize. I didn't have this before. But this is actually mind-blowing information. I would never tell this in a video. So I'm glad you guys are all here right now. If you want to buy the Salivate metal round, you can go to the link in the description of this video. And let me just show you how to, whoops, let me see here. Hold on a second here. Or you can go to that link and you can go to it. Well, forbidden, dang it. I hate that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but that's all right. Let's see here. I'm going to go to JM Bullion. And then if it doesn't work, you can just go there and type Sal. And then there it is, right? So check it out. There, oh, son of a. I don't know why that's not working. Why can't I pull that up? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So let's go to silver and try to get to it this way. 2-ounce silver rounds. Oh, that's cool. I don't have that one. And get to it from here. There it is. All right, now look at that price. Now watch this. Watch this, guys. Go to Provident Metals. Type in sell. What? Okay, here it is. Look at that. Same company, same exact company. Provident Metals, 70.65. JM Bullion, 72.75. Same company. Same company. Also, BGASC, same price, 70.65. So if you want to get it for a little less price, buy it from Provident Metals, or let's see here, BGASC. Let's try this. Or there. Same company, 70.65. 70.65 or 63 now, or 72.75. Pick your poison. I might change the link because it's not working, the direct link. I might change it to Provident because it's a cheaper price. I may do that tonight. I got to remember to do that. So if you're going to buy them from Provident or BGASC. It's the same company. It's JM Bullion. I don't know why they did this. This should be the same across all of them. But I found that recently looking around. It's like, what the heck is going on here? So, yeah. And if you want to get a capsule with it, you can add that as well to the mix. You can add it to there. That's the same price across the bow. But More expensive than JM bullion. All right. Very good. So Christopher Perkins, go to Provident Metals. And like just as Joe Kiddo says there you go. All right. Very good. All right. Metal Seer with a $2 super thanks. Thank you, Metal Seer. Appreciate that, my friend. Thank you. JM Unleashed has posted a link to them there. Thank you, JM Unleashed. Appreciate that. Metal Seer says this. I'd say $29 might be the new floor for silver, but not 30, as you said. At $1,700 or 1,700 hours, trading shows $29.25. It got as low as $29.02. And so even 29 is iffy. You're right, Metal Seer. I agree completely with your analysis there. Fat Gandalf is here listening, cooking dinner at the same time. 84 Raw Morgan from Michael E. Fines for 25. That's a great score indeed. Way to go. Way to go indeed. We finished our coffee. Now I'm going to put some H3O in here. All right, let's see here. Yeah. A user says, I won't pay over $27 a price. Lost me anything but silver now. All right, there we go. All right, so he's not going to pay anything more for it because we got there. Very good. El Nino, long time no see. Silver is the #1 asset class in the world today, insanely undervalued, even more than Brent crude oil. Nice. El Nino, good to see you. All right. We've got Winter Wolf says, you buy it and forget it till you need it. Up or down means nothing till you have to sell. There you go. In the end, really, that simplifies it. It really does simplify it for sure. Well said. Talica fan says here, I'm at 53 ounces for the year. I think I need to slow down a bit. Maybe so. That's a pretty good haul for the year for silver. Indeed. All right. And where we've got here, Bill buys silver. Bill buys silver. Is there any merit to what I heard today about the Royal Canadian Mint suspending purchasing silver for at least 6 months due to an oversupply? I don't know. I heard several times in the comments here, but I'd love to see a link to it from an actual news source, a legitimate news source. But anyways, user says they can't even get rid of it. Who do they think they're fooling? Destroying the market, period. Let's see here. All right. We shall see. David McKenzie, it's called the dog days of summer for the silver prices. Buy more, you will feel better. There you go. The price goes down to do it. William Jones is here. Thank you, William Jones, for popping in. I don't know how many thumbs up we have, but I appreciate you guys being here. Emerald Coast Stacker, I'm hoping for a major dip so I can buy back my minivan. There you go. Back your minivan up. I like it. I like it. And awesome show. Thank you from David Aulet. Appreciate that. And I really like silver. That's right. Sign Up definitely is a silver fan indeed. I can verify that for sure. I thank you, Eagle Steve, for being here. Eagle, have a good evening. Thanks for popping in tonight and joining us in the madness. Eagle Steve, everybody, thank you so much. All right. And let's see here. User, no one can afford it anymore. Poor people are out. Making a drastic mistake will end it all. All right, there you go. Yep. And Safe Stacking says he's laughing. All right, laughing. The move for silver is shifting. Shifting indeed. Tony Erickson with 100 says we have 135 thumbs up. Thank you. And JM Unleashed for reporting on that. Thank you. Appreciate that, guys. Rusty Nail, good evening, Sal. Good evening to you. Thank you, Rusty Nail. User says I would have paid, let's see here, I would have paid $5 to $16 an ounce over 10 years ago. It would have panned out. I'm 2 years in and it's a complete bust. Silver died. Well, this video is for you, user, because you know, we're not at 10 years ago anymore. I think this is where it is. And, you know, we're going to see these pullbacks, but do not lose heart on the pullbacks because in the end, it all works itself out. It all averages it out, all averages out in the end. And that is a thing of beauty. That's a great thing for sure. Thank you so much, Vegas Stacker. Appreciate that, my friend. And let's get over here to Carrie Tarrant. I'm just going to hold on to Miss Silver and see. There you go. It doesn't hurt to hold. That's the message of the year for the channel, for you silver stackers out there. It doesn't cost you any money to hold on your silver unless you're storing it in a facility. But if you're holding it at home, and safe, or have some place you can store it separately where you don't have to pay somebody, then boom, there you go. All right. You're doing fine. Elon Trump, excellent commentary as usual, Sal. I have the same sentiment as you when it comes to stacking game. Buy when you can, and in the long run, seems price is irrelevant. That's right, exactly. There's Seymour Rivers. Good to see Seymour Rivers. Rusty and Nail is with us tonight, and we also have China Mitchell is here. He can play guitar and sing at the same time, something I can't do. All right, let's see if I can barely play guitar at the same time as playing guitar at the same time. Dane Coe says there's a difference between being negative and being realistic. I believe you are very well grounded and down to earth with your analysis. Well, thank you, Dane Coe. I appreciate that, and thank you for recognizing the difference, because there's a fairly good chunk of folks who don't understand that. So I appreciate that. Aaron, Richie, buy in May and walk away. Summer and PMs don't mix well, only temporary though. That's right, exactly. Very true. Mark Razor is here. All right. Very, very good. There you go. Count Derpula doesn't have to stack, but he still does. He's got a lot of weight. There you go. I like it. I like it. Let's get moving here. We've got William Rome says, here, let's get to this. Let's try to do this. Be as effective as possible as we get to the other comments. The dollar will be scrutinized by Thursday. Supply, load, and demand are higher than ever for silver. Volatility aside, my silver has no debt. Instant gratification versus instant karma is trending. There you go. That's right. Exactly. All right. PMG, I started stacking when ASE was under $20. That's a good distinction, PMG. In other words, he's been stacking a long time when you can actually buy a silver eagle for under $20, including premiums. That is great. Way to go, PMG. That is awesome. Very good. Buy high, sell low. That's right, Mudvayne. Seems to be, was the mantra of the past, but not now. People are not buying at these high prices. As much, anyway. All right. We've got RM. As long as it stays above $25, I'm not concerned, since most of the silver I own was bought when it was in the $18 to $25 range. There you go. It's all, anything above that is all plus for you. I understand. All right, Matt Bittner with an algorithmic ping pong ball and paddle. I've never seen that emoticon before. Jeff Nelson, Jerome could make it worse or better with the Fed meeting tomorrow. Looks like summer would be a good time to accumulate. Yes, I think so too. What he says will move the markets. And more likely, we'll see pretty dramatic move tomorrow for sure. 7-octave range. He's a Mariah Carey of toots. Emotion. I like it. 7-octave range out of his anal cavity. Let's see here. Cool, says Timothy Whittington. Thank you, Timothy. And let's see here. That I'm just at the heart because it won't let me reply. When that boxes there, it won't let me reply. Clean cat shaking out the weak hands to start the big bull run. Without them, don't sell silver. Exactly. Good advice. Mark Hazley, the most hated shiny metal. I don't despise it because sometimes I breathe or ingest colloidal silver. There you go with the CPAP. Indeed, my mood for silver isn't changing. I'm going to keep on buying. They're psyching everybody out so they can accumulate it fast and cheap. Bonus for me. There you go. William Jones, I'm still stacking. I also made a great buy in an 8.5 pound copper block. Interesting. Let's see here. What's 5 times 8? That's $40. Did you get it for 40 or 50 bucks? Because if you got it for more than that, you probably didn't get as good a deal. Although, I don't know. We'll see. But my guess is you probably paid $100 for it. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what you paid for it. I'd love to know. I'm kind of curious, William Jones, to see what you paid for that 8.5 ounce copper block. Where are we at here? Nickel Stacking is here with us tonight. Good crowd. Appreciate Nickel being here. Gregory Green, I've got a $35 sell point, and he's got, that's his sell time, which was almost reached. So I'm hoping your prediction comes to fruition. For me to buy again, I would need to see under $23 spot price right now, just on hold for my SOV position. That's where you want to buy and sell, I think, is in the paper markets. I picked up some FSM after the senior notes went on stock took a hit. Has to be something like that for me to buy again. All right, very good. Waiting for a dip to buy some more. There you go. Wait for that dip. Take care, Bill457. Thanks for being here tonight, Bill. Always appreciate you, sir. User, if you don't buy now, you'll be able to be kicking yourself in the butt. Quit being a baby about it dropping a buck. There you go. All right. Yes, indeed. Some people feel it's going to drop even more, but anyways, we really don't know in the end. That's why I do believe in buying on the way down too, if you can. But it just depends on where and how. Cemetery Shop says here, 3 months ago, silver was bumping 24 bucks. Now it's down at 29. I'm saying silver is up, still a bargain. I'll let you know when it's time to stop buying. That really puts it in perspective. That's exactly right, Cemetery Shop. Very well said there on that. You're exactly right. Oh, let's see here. Where are we at? Let's see here. We've got Bob McGill says, looks like a start of wave 4. Their goal is to shake people out. Just that's why you should hold on to it. Found you on Rumble. Thank you. I don't update on Rumble, William Jones. They stopped allowing me to harvest my videos from YouTube because it's just too much to try to upload to both platforms. But it has a lot of the older videos there, but that's about it. Steel Stacker, shift away. Make me rich on this fine day. There you go. Hooray, hooray. It's how you should check out the short video from the Clear Value Tax channel on the latest jobs report. Breaks down the numbers. All right. Yep, I actually talked about that. I broke them down too in my video about it as well too, but thank you. Silver Fox Finance, appreciate the video. Indeed, the education on these rounds. Like the future of the silver Liberty dollar. Yes, indeed. This thing's kind of cool, interesting concept at the time, but not very well planned out because he was embracing the very system that he wanted to do away with, and he got in trouble for it. Robert Dudley, haven't heard any sentiment changing on silver. Everyone is just waiting for it to explode, especially after the end of the petrodollar. I don't think that's going to happen, though. The petrodollar is not going to have that much of an effect on it. William Jones, it's so bad that even Dr. Phil was talking about inflation. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty crazy. And Clock Fixer says here, $23 silver is coming. Told you, soon. All right, Clock, we'll keep an eye out and see if it happens. And John T, like many things, buy while sentiment is low. That's one advice I will take from what's his name, Berkshire Hathaway guy. Who's the Berkshire Hathaway guy that's 93, 94 years old now? Dang it, Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett says here that buy it when it's unloved. Namesh, buy and hodl. Repeat. That's right, buy and hodl. That's right. Hold on for dear life. I didn't see the whole interview yet. Nickel stacking, I did see sections of it. The section about buying Chinese farmland was interesting. 146 thumbs up. Thank you. Can we get to 150 thumbs up? I think we can. We only need 4 more. All right. Thank you. All right, folks. I lost track of time. Time for me to go because I got to start working on tomorrow's video. The work never ends, but you guys are worth it, and I thank you so much for being here tonight. You guys are amazing. Looks like we're not going to hit the 150 thumbs up because I do have to go, but we appreciate you guys so much for being here. We're going to be back here on Friday night. I appreciate you all so much for being here, and I want to leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Have a good night, all. Take care. See ya.